Now, some of you, as you go forward, are going to meet with disappointment, perhaps many disappointments, some of them crucial. Sometimes you will wonder whether he has forgotten you. Sometimes you may even wonder if he lives and if he's where he's gone. But in these times when so many are saying God is dead, I think I could not leave with you a better message than this. God is aware of you individually. He knows who you are and what you are. And furthermore, he knows what you are capable of becoming. Could I tell you just a quick story out of my own experience in life? Odd years ago, I was on a farm in Canada. I had purchased this from another who had been somewhat careless keeping it up. 10 years passed, and I found myself in Europe. I had made some progress in the First World War in the Canadian Army. In fact, I was a field officer. There was only one man between me and the rank of general. And I went out one morning and found a currant bush at least 6 feet high. And the day after, I received a telegram from London for General Turner, in charge of all Canadian officers. Said, be in my office tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. I got my pruning shears and went to work on that currant bush. And I clipped it and cut it down until there was nothing left but a little clump of stumps. I sat down, and he said, Brown, you're entitled to this promotion, but I cannot make it. As I looked at this little clump of bushes, stumps, there seemed to be a tear on each one. And I said, what's the matter, currant bush? What are you crying about? And bitterness rose in my heart, until when I arrived finally in my tent, I threw rather vigorously my cap on the cot, together with my Sam Browne belt. I clenched my fist, and I shook it at heaven. And I thought I heard that currant bush speak. It seemed to say, how could you do this to me? I was making such wonderful growth. I was almost as large as a currant, as a fruit tree and shade tree. And now you've cut me down, and all in the garden will look upon me with contempt and pity. How could you do it? I thought you were the gardener here. And then I heard a voice. It sounded like my own voice. And the voice said, I'm the gardener here. I know what I want you to be. If I let you go the way you want to go, you'll never amount to anything. And someday, when you are ripened in life, you are going to shout back across the time and say, thank you, Mr. Gardner, for cutting me down, for loving me enough to hurt me. With those words, which I recognize now as my words to the currant bush, which had become God's word to me, I fell to my knees and prayed for forgiveness for my arrogance and my ambition. As I was praying there, I heard some Mormon boys in an adjoining tent singing the closing number of an MIA session, which I usually attended with them. And I recognized these words, which all of you have memorized. It may not be at the battle at the mountain peaks or over the storming sea. It may not be at the battlefront that my Lord will have need of me, but trusting my all in thy tender care, and knowing thou lovest me, I'll do thy will with a heart sincere. I'll be what you want me to be.